Update 1.6 to Stardew Valley is just around the corner, and you guys voted for this video to happen. So this is a great opportunity for new potential players of Stardew Valley to find and try other similar games and see if they like them. I've already done a few videos about games like Stardew Valley in the past, and now I've tried to cover the best games in my opinion, including some new titles. I also recently made a video about upcoming cozy games, so if you're interested in seeing what's coming up in the coming months, you can watch that video. All links will be in the pinned comment. Now, about today's video, I tried to pick all the most similar games to Stardew Valley, not only in gameplay but also visually. You will see a lot of unique titles that I'm sure you will like. And before we jump into the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. This will help me grow and reach more people who also love indie games. Let's start our list with something different. Roots of Pacha is a game about a Stone Age community and we are a part of it. We will discover new things along our way. Beside that, we will gather and farm vegetables and herbs, explore the surrounding wilderness, find animals to hunt, befriend and domesticate, and so much more. But along our way, we will also work on a new discoveries. As you may have figured out, we are kinda behind the technology we know now, so we have to rediscover it all over again in this game. We will develop tools and ideas that will reshape the world. We have to learn how to preserve food, work with metals and build new things. This is very important for our clan to evolve, and along our way of climbing the technology ladder, we will get to know our clan. This is actually your typical farming and life sim, and it looks really good, and you can play it with your friends. Novalands is a factory building and exploration game. It is a bit different from what we would expect from a game that is similar to Stardew Valley, but hear me out. The first thing that catches the eye is the visual style. The pixel art is amazing and it all looks very cozy and warm. The developer describes this game as a mix of Factorio, Forager and Satisfactory, and you could see it right away. Our job is to build a new base on our planet using all available resources, from basic rocks and wood to unknown materials that we can find on our way. In the future, as we expand and upgrade our base, we will automate everything using bots, little machines that will form entire production chains. Apart from that, we will explore surrounding lands, get to know the local flora and fauna, and fight monsters and bosses. This is a very relaxing experience, and even though it is not exactly a farming sim, I can still recommend it to Stardew fans. Little Witch in the Woods tells the story of Ellie, an apprentice witch. Our job is to become a full-fledged witch, and along the way we will have to take time and practice being one. We will make potions, study magical creatures and help townsfolk. We have to explore the woods to gather various materials and process them to brew potions, explore and find unique areas where we can meet cute creatures and interact with them to get to know them better. As it is basically a life sim, we have to talk to people, help them and get to know them. I want to take a second to say something about the visuals. You probably already know how much I love pixel art, and this one shines bright. It looks amazing and so cozy. I love how it looks and how this game plays, so be sure to add it to your wishlist and try it when you can. Eastward Octopia is a DLC for our well-known game Eastward, and it takes place in a parallel universe to the one in the base game. Our beloved duo has landed in Octopia, and their job is to find a way to revive the town. We will meet old and new friends in one of the best, in my opinion, pixel art styles. We will spend our time in a rundown farm cottage where we will grow crops, tend to livestock, talk to ghosts and much more. This is a very interesting approach to make this as a DLC and not a standalone title. You don't have to finish the base game to get access, so don't worry. This time we have a very peaceful and cozy farming experience, which I think is a great idea to include in this game. Dave the Diver is one of the best cozy games from last year. Our job is fairly simple, or at least it appears to be. Our task is to dive deep into the ocean during the day, catch fish and various sea creatures, and bring them out of the water to prepare food for our restaurant that runs at night. We can upgrade our equipment and our boat, hire new workers for our restaurant, and create a thriving business. Along the way, we will encounter a cast of quirky and lovable characters, forging new friendships. The game offers many other things waiting for us deep in the ocean. We will encounter characters and creatures who aren't very pleased to see us in the depths. This game is genuinely great and a lot of fun to play. Just dive into it and you will see how good it is. Traveler's Rest is a game where we run a tavern. Our job is to create a thriving business and satisfy our customers. We start from scratch with a simple small tavern where we serve basic meals. We have to explore the world, meet various characters and make money. As our tavern gains popularity, we can offer new things, serve better meals and provide additional services like renting rooms. The game is still in development and we receive new updates from time to time, adding even more content to discover. Traveler's Rest is a really relaxing game and you won't even notice how much time you've already spent playing it. If you like Stardew Valley, this is probably one of the best titles you can play afterward. Kynseed is very unique in a lot of ways. First of all, we have an open world that we can fully explore. Along our journey we will fight various monsters in a turn-based combat system, which is a major difference between these two games. Combat is challenging and the game kinda focuses on RPG systems, so if you like games like this, you will enjoy it. The world is beautiful and made with gorgeous pixel art, so you will have a lot of opportunities to take some screenshots and enjoy the landscapes. Apart from that, this is your typical farm and life sim. You will run your farm and get to know people. The only difference is that you can and have to play through different generations of your family. You can open your shop, you can be a blacksmith for example. There is a lot going on in this title and it's one hell of an adventure, so give it a try. So this game is basically a mashup between Stardew Valley and Pokemon. It's a cozy farming sim where you will collect monsters, explore and meet friendly NPCs. In this beautiful pixel art game, you take on the role of an aspiring alchemist and become a new resident in a floating town full of new faces to meet, befriend and even romance. Throughout the journey, you will explore procedurally generated islands with diverse biomes and creatures to collect. You can use various types of transportation, such as balloons or gliders to travel between islands. You will collect resources along your way to help yourself with your alchemy, build furniture, customize your house, and find, battle and tame over 100 spirits. Apart from that, there are also many other activities to enjoy, such as fishing, farming, exploring dungeons and much more. There is a lot of cozy time to be enjoyed in this game and you can have a lot of fun. Graveyard Keeper is one of the most well-known titles on this list, if not the most. This game is often brought up when talking about games like Stardew Valley, and this happens for various reasons. This game is actually very dark, so it may not be for everyone. We play as a graveyard keeper, and our job is to take care of the graveyard and the dead. We will run our business, get to know people and figure out things that happen along our way. We will have to take care of bodies, bury them or dispose of them in the river, and overall take care of the church and graveyard to please people. There is a lot going on in this game. We will explore various locations, help people with their problems, acquire workers for our estates in various ways and so on. This game is very unique, dark but also a lot of fun, so if you have the opportunity, then give it a try. I think you will like it. And before we jump to number 1, here I prepared some bonus games. And last but not least, we have Sunhaven. This game is probably what you are actually looking for. This is basically Stardew Valley, but with more fantasy elements. We are on a quest to save the world from looming darkness. We will run our farm, explore the world, gather materials and supplies. We will also meet a cast of very interesting characters and even find love. We will be able to choose our race when we create our character, so we can play as a demon, for example. There is a pet system, skill trees, magic that can help us on our way. We can use it to, for example, water our crops. There are a lot of things to do in this game, the typical gameplay from farming and life sim, but also a lot of well-known RPG aspects like fighting bosses, character progression, cosmetics, mounts and so on. This game is amazing, and if you want to play Stardew with fantasy aspects, then this game is just for you. And that's everything that I prepared for you today. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with new videos and new indie games. Tell me which game from this list you liked the most. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!